everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I have something cool for you. Unfortunately, we cannot go inside because it's completely closed. And it's going to be demolished soon, but I'm here at Military Circle Mall in Norfolk, Virginia. This mall first opened in 1970. And over the years, and because of mostly crime, among other things, it has gone downhill a lot. Now, I've actually never been in this mall myself. But another mall we'll show you another day. I have been in Plain House I used to go to with my grandma. And that mall is also closed on the inside. They're going to be doing a big redevelopment here. So, I'm going to show you around the outside of the mall and what's left. And like I said, I can't go inside because it's completely closed. But we can go take a look at the outside. We'll drive around it and I'll show you what it does. And at the end of the video, we'll have pictures of what the mall used to look like. I miss those old malls, especially the malls like the 80s and 90s I used to go to, with all the neon and everything. Definitely miss those. Anyway, let's get started. I'm going to take you around this mall. Okay, and you see it right over there. There's the sign. It says Military Circle sign. It has a very 80s design to it, and I'm sorry, it's actually really windy today, so I don't have the window open. I have the AC on, don't worry, but it's still windy, so you might hear the wind gusts as we're going by. But there's the sign, so that's cool. I'm going to get started. We're going to go and drive around this, see which way. I don't know which way I'm going to go yet, but I'll just go this way. Oops. God, I hate this microphone. It's all stuck. Hold on, microphone's off. Oops. Oops, that's not it. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that stupid microphone cord. Anyway, I'm gonna for the time being, put this seatbelt behind me so it doesn't hit the microphone. So I'm sorry if the camera bounced a little, but I gotta turn it back around this way. Now, the sun's really bright, but we're just gonna go take a quick drive around here, and I'll show you some stuff. All right, let's go out this way. It's a pretty big mall. They used to have a Macy's. I'm going to show you that, if you can believe it. Actually, I'm going to tell you something about the Macy's. It's been closed for a while, but the Macy's is where I actually got my first 2 COVID shots at. So, it's a little bouncy. Oh, this is a cool sign over here. We're going to go take a look at this. And then I'll show you the rest of it. Like I said, I'm sorry if it bounces. I cannot get it to stay. There we go. Sorry that thing's in the way, but there's just no way I can keep it out. Here comes a car. There's a bus stop over there. I couldn't think of the word for a second. So, alright, I'm gonna start over here. Check out this. Here it is, Military Circle Mall, and I'm gonna go around that way. I think. Not sure that used to be, but there's an entrance right there. You can see it. There you go, Military Circle Mall. But I love the old signs. Those are cool. So I'm gonna go this way. But yeah, you can see they have the signs up and everything. They're completely closed. You can't go in, it's all locked, so I'll just show you by driving, telling you about it. It works. So, here we go. I believe this here was the Macy's right here. And like I said, this is where, there's an entrance right over there. But this is where I actually got my first 2 COVID shots, was at this particular Macy's, old Macy's. And I've actually been in there. And if I could have, I would have like taken a few pictures or whatever, but I didn't even think about the time because I was super nervous. However, we're just gonna start right up here. people still walk around here. But, this is the Macy's. It's the old Macy's. You can believe it. Yes, there was a Macy's here. Here, I will aim it for you so we can see just a minute. Vaccinate with confidence. Man, they still have the lights on in there. Here. See? There you go. That's an entrance. That was the old Macy's right there. I went in there. That's where I got my first 2 COVID shots. That's why it still says vaccinate with confidence on there. They actually have the lights on in there. Anyway, we're going to keep going. Yep. And you can tell that used to be a Macy's. At least some kind of clothing store. But yeah, it was a Macy's. But that's what they said. And the old Macy's is where they had their vaccination clinic. So, this Macy's is pretty big. This is a cool entrance over here. So, here's another entrance to the Macy's. Of course, they had quite a few entrances. So, I'm just going to kind of aim it that way. See, there's another entrance right there. Got that? Okay. Back this way. This is one of the main entrances. And this, well, why there's cars right here, I'll tell you in a minute. Because there's a Ross right here. I've actually been in this Ross once. We have a new Ross that just opened. Not that far. Right up the road from me, where the Bojangles is. Yeah, see, there's the Ross. That's still open. I'm not sure if they're going to allow that Ross to stay open or not. I'm not really sure. But here's another main entrance to the mall right over here. We'll check that out in just a second. But that's why there's people walking, because they're going into that Ross. I like Ross. It's not a bad store. They have some pretty cool stuff. But, ooh, security. I'm just going to keep going here. But, I will come back. Oh, there's no one in there in the car. Yeah, I'm not sure what that used to be. I will actually kind of turn around here so that we can face that entrance so you can see it. So, this probably won't be the longest video in the world, but that's okay. I'm going to do it as best as I can. Anyway, yeah, that's the big part with Macy's right there. I'm going to kind of turn around this way so we can look at the entrance there straight on. Alright, there it is. Isn't that the coolest sign, though? I love those old signs. There's like, I swear that's like the original signs. They didn't really change much. I love the designs. It's very like 80s. So it's very cool. I bet they had some awesome neon in there. But yeah, that's one of the main entrances. I love their entrances. They're really cool. And if you see up there, I can't really zoom in. Well, I will try to zoom in. Okay. You can kind of see it. Up there at the top. See that tower up there? It says Military Circle. That's extremely old too. That's very, very cool. But, zoom back out. There we go. But yeah, that's one of the main entrances right there. We're going to go ahead and go around the other side. Now, like I said, I'm not sure what that store used to be, but we'll find out. Because we're going to put pictures at the end of everything of what it used to look like when it was open, when it was nice. But, yeah. Oh, that sun is bright. Apologies. Woo! Okay, I'm not sure. I know that over here is part of Sumner, which is like the hospital. So, I don't know what's going to happen with that. That's what that is, I believe. I'm not sure what that used to be at. Optima Health. Anyway. Whoops. Sorry. Yeah, that's not part of, like, you know, the hospital and whatnot. Or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. I'm just kind of driving around, just seeing what's over here, etc., etc. And, yeah. Technically, it's not one of the biggest malls, but it's got some cool points. But, yeah, that's like a doctor. See, it says Sumner up there at the top. It's like a doctor's office or whatnot. I'm really not sure what is going to happen with that. It's because the place is supposed to be demolished, but obviously that part is still open, and so is the Ross. So I'm not really sure about that. I'm not really sure when exactly it's going to get demolished. Actually, they want to redevelop it into some kind of like probably apartments, but I know there's supposed to be like a stadium or music venue. There it is. That is, oh, check out this entrance over here. That is really cool. I think there's like apartments next to it. But here's another entrance with one of the old signs, which I love. So you can see that. Alright. There it is. Like I said, it's all completely closed so you can't go inside, but it looks really cool. I love the design of it. And I definitely love those signs right there. And then right next to it, there's what I was talking about earlier. There we go. See, I think it's like apartments or something. But that is really cool. And it's just, oh, keep going in a second. I don't know where this person is going. Oh, it's probably gotta go right. Oh, I see where we can go. We're gonna keep going around. But that's another one of the entrances. Yeah. It's very cool. I mean, look at the handles on the door. Can you see that? I'll zoom in for a second. Is that not cool? It's just so retro looking. Anyway. But, alright. That's just cool looking to me, sorry. I believe those are apartments, but the tower's been there forever. Anyway, so we're just gonna like go around this way now. I'm not sure what used to be over here. The only one I was for sure about is the Macy's. So, yeah, you can see where there was a sign right there. And, oh, here's another entrance. See that? Another entrance right there. They have those signs at every entrance. But it's just really, really cool. Anyway, so, yeah, you can see how old it actually looks. People. But, yeah. It was built in 1970, and it totally shows. Like I said, we will have pictures at the end of it, what it used to look like when it was open and nice and everything. So, just going back around this way. I'm not sure what was over here. That's a church over there. If you can see it or not, I don't know. But, however, and now we're over here. Oh, here's the old movie theater. That's what this was. Yo, sorry. Check it out. You can see the label scar, the Cinemark. This was the old movie theater. They closed this a while ago, but if you can look really well, you can see the old Cinemark logo. That was the old movie theater right there. I almost forgot there was a movie theater over here. Yeah, that's what that was. Oh, here's another entrance over here. Oh, look how cool that is. Oh, here's the food court. That's what this is over here. There's the movie theater. What was the movie theater? And this is the food court. Oh, neato. Alright, I'm going to do something so we can see the whole thing right on. I'm going to turn around, and then I'm going to come and point right at it so we can look at it. But, and they have the old handles on the doors and everything. Oh, see right in. I don't know what you can see. It might be too much of a glare. It's like really bright today, so whoopsie. Sorry about that. Alright, give me a minute and I'm going to flip around here. And then we'll point at this head on. But, yeah, I think I would walk up there and kind of put the phone against the glass so you can kind of see inside. But I don't think you're going to be able to see much because there is major glare today. Because it's extremely bright, but yeah, oops. Oh, sorry. Bad arm. Stupid ass arm. Trying to get out of the way of that stupid thing, but crud. But there it is. There's the food court. Anyway. So. And they have the same cool handles on those doors. But there's the food court. Sorry that stupid thing is in the way again, but I can't really get it out of the way. I have tried, and I don't know how. So, sorry about that. It wants to just drop. Anyway, see, there it goes. See, it says food court. That is so cool. I might make that the thumbnail picture. I'll come back and take a picture in a moment. We're almost done. I want to say this was part of Macy's over here, but I'm not sure. I like this spot over here. It's nice. Yeah, because you can see the door over here where they used to get like deliveries or whatnot. So I believe this was all part of Macy's right here. So, and that might be the entire mall. Unfortunately, we can't go inside. It's completely dead, obviously, because it's permanently closed. No one's allowed in there, so everything's locked. But, yep, that's it. We are done. That is the entire mall from the outside. And if there wasn't so much glare, I might have gone up to the food court doors and show you what's inside. But there's so much glare, I don't think you're going to be able to see anything. There's not really much to see anyway. It's a dead mall, I mean. So, oh, gooses. Yeah. And, so yeah. That is the mall. I'm just kind of going to get a good shot here. A good angle. Kind of like my thumbnail picture is going to be this right here. Big time. It's so bright there. So I'm just going to kind of come up here for a second. And then I'm going to do my outro real quick. And then I'm going to get my picture for the thumbnail. Alright, guys. So that was the whole mall. And there's the food court again. Isn't that the coolest signage, though? That is so cool. Anyway, I just love the design of it. I can't help it. I just love how they just kept almost the original design. And it just looks 80s. The font and the design and even the colors. You can see how it kind of faded a little bit. The colors. I love the food court. I feel like that would have been lit up in neon. That would have been really cool. I bet they had a ton of neon in there. Anyway, so, but yeah, that is the mall. Well, I hope you enjoyed this outside look of permanently closed, about to be demolished Military Circle Mall here in Norfolk, Virginia. It is very cool to see. It's not one of the biggest malls, obviously. And I did almost forget that it was the movie theater right there until I saw the faded Cinemark scar there on the label scar on the building there. That's really cool. I literally forgot that was there. And of course the Macy's. And yeah. But I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a look. I'm sorry we couldn't go inside, but it's permanently closed. Everything's locked up, so there really wouldn't have been much to see. And there's so much glare because it's so bright right now that probably wouldn't be able to see much even if I did put the camera inside, because of course there's like 2 doors there, so like any mall. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to click that little bell icon so you know when the next video is coming out. And all of our social media will be linked down below in the description box. Sorry. And thank you for watching.